What I would tell any man that's coming up from any degradation at all, and he does find God and find Christ like I did, serve. That's your main thing. I mean, anywhere, everywhere, I don't care if who, white, black, purple, brown, I don't care who it is, where it is, why it is, but when God called you, man, to do something at that moment, serve. Serve. I don't care if it's to sweep the floor. Serve. I don't care if it's go over there, man, and take that old lady's trash out. Serve. You go over here, you'll go to the prisons, go where you need to go, man, and share with them brothers, man, that there's possibility, there's hope. But you gotta go through some things. You gotta suffer through some things because we did some things. So we got charges, we got stuff we gotta get through. But you gotta hold still, like a tree planted in the middle of the woods, man. What he does is plant you somewhere, man. It gives you this thing inside of you, man. It births something inside of you, man, that it stands up to anything. It stands up to all things, man.
How long have you been clean?
I'm 9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
Amen.
9 years.
Amen.
I never thought I'd get 3 days. There ain't no lie. I would do 3 months here, 3 months here, but in my mind, I couldn't get 3 days because I was already relapsing. Already. I was relapsing every time somebody did something to me because I was weak in character.
Right.
And weak emotionally, man. We're emotionally little kids. And that's why we cuss at everybody for every little thing, and don't take accountability for ourselves. We so busy worrying about what the world did to us, man. What did we do to the world? See, when God revealed to you what you did, boy, that's the thing right there, get you down on your knees. That's a humbling experience, man. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to swallow the fact that you destroyed some of the parts of your kids' lives. And you had to go back and fix, like I am now, still in the mix. But I'm so satisfied with what he's given me, man. He took a guy off a park bench. I had great skills, great mechanical skills, all these different things. Never went to college, none of that. But he takes a guy like me and takes me off the street, not a $10 an hour, not a $15 an hour, not an $18 an hour, but higher. He gives me everything. He puts me in a position. He said, I've already equipped you with what you need in order to succeed. So I go in every day, man, like this. I'm locked and loaded. That's just how I work every day. I was like that when I was in the world. And now, everything that he teaches me and I start to incorporate it in my life, I give it away freely, like it was given to me. Because we need to learn from each other. He said, iron sharpens iron. But we gotta be sharp when we go out to go to our brothers and sisters that's suffering. And a lot of times, we're the ones that's doing it. Can I share something else with you before you go, man? And I want people in the world to know one thing.
Sure.
You are your worst enemy. Because every trauma and everything that builds up in you, man, that's what's coming out of you. And what I mean by you are your worst enemy, man, when you say this, man, listen, my sponsor told me something, man, that was so profound, man, that it stuck with me for the rest of my life. He looked at me, he said, brother, I hear what you're saying, man, and you're struggling, this, that, and the other. He said, who made the money when you was getting high? I said, me. He said, who went to the store and bought the apparatus or the needles or whatever you were into? And I said, me. He said, who walked over to the drug man and bought the drugs? I said, me. He said, who do you got to change?
Me.
It finally made sense.
Gotcha.
Everything that I was looking for, I looked for on the outside of life, all around me. So I went from place to place to place to place, looking for daddy, looking for Rodney, looking for mommy, looking for everything. Never found it. When I finally looked up, is when all things changed. Because I looked towards the hills where the help come from.
Right.
And I never stopped taking my eyes off of him because he said, always keep me first. When I started doing those things, man, my life just kept changing, no matter what I did. Man, just kept elevating. Then I got married again, man. I got a new wife. I got a new life. I looked up, I had investments, 401ks, annuities, things I couldn't even pronounce coming from the streets, man. You know what I mean? He just took my life and totally turned it all the way around to be a blessing to somebody else. I found out every blessing that I get, man, ain't always just for me. It's probably for somebody else because I'm around a lot of things that's been wrecked. And we're rectifying. God's rectifying right now. I'm just being an instrument that he's using in order to do it.
Gotcha.
You know? So I just want to tell people, man, there's more than hope. If you just get down and believe and serve, if you do that, I promise you, your whole life will change. I've been to prisons, institutions, and I've died 4 times.
Right. Wow.
Jails, institutions, and death, I did all 3. But I'm still here. You want to know why? Wasn't because of me. I had a purpose.
Amen.
Somewhere, and I was steady trying to kill it with the world. And he said, not so.
Amen.
And that's what he did. When God says it, man, and you believe and you see it, man, look, man, I promise you, man, follow that path. It's narrow, but it's easy. His yoke is easy. His burden is light.
Gotcha.
It is, man. And it's more lighter than the things we carry in the world. Because you know, as soon as you walk out of here, man, they might tell you your son just got killed.
Right.
That's heavy. You know?
So, Rodney, that's our time.
Amen.
I thank you for being on the show. And for those who are listening, if you enjoyed this program, don't forget to do the following. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share this video, join the channel if you'd like to help support the channel, and definitely pray for the channel. And we thank you very much. And I hope to have another conversation with you again.
Amen. Thank you, brother. I hope you too.